Hello to Dr. Shafiza and Dr. Nora Swariza. My name is Hui Sin with matrix number B032010074. Today I'm going to present my workshop 1, which is Pet Beauty Shop Reservation System. The background of the project is popular pets owned by Malaysian pet owners include dogs, cats, and other animals that are suitable to become pet. The exception being Malaysia with highest ownership rate of cats, which are 34%, outstripping ownership of dogs, which are 20%. So that Malaysian pet owners started to pay more attention to the physical and mental health of their pets. Nowadays in Malaysia, pet grooming and pet boarding become a popular trend that can let pet owners to take their pets to enjoy these services. But I mentioned that there are many pet beauty shops are still using the traditional ways to record reservation on paperwork. If these paper records missing or damaged accidentally, such as water splash and paper torn, the staff may spend more time to collect back the broken data. Next, customer may have to wait for a long time while making reservation. From that, customer will become impatient and fret. And the documentation of customers' reservation details is stored inefficiently. All the recorded data may be messy and untidy. So there are 3 objectives, which are to develop and design a pet beauty shop reservation system. Second is to avoid the reservation details missing or damaged. And the third one is to make the reservation process more efficiently. The scope including 2 users, which are pet owner, people above 18 years old that can bear the cost of having the pet grooming and boarding services in shop, and admin, the staff that work in a pet beauty shop. There are 6 modules including register module. New user can register with their personal details by enter IC number, password, name, phone number, and email address. For login module, it allows user to log in as customer or admin with IC number and password. Next is pet grooming reservation module. Customer can reserve the grooming service for their pet by insert the packages that they want and the date time for booking. Pet boarding reservation module works similar with pet grooming reservation module by select the pet that they want to board, package, enter the date, time, and duration. Payment module shows out the receipt of grooming or boarding reservation details. And lastly, update reservation module allows admins to choose whether to update the details of grooming or boarding reservation. Now we are going to demonstrate the system. As you can see in the main page, there are 3 options, which are register, login, and exit. If user insert an invalid input, the error message will display and user need to insert again. For a new user, they have to register first. We are in the register page now. User need to insert the IC number. If user insert a non-integer value, the error message, the data IC number that user have inserted just now is not integer. So user need to insert again the correct IC number and the password for login. First name, last name, and phone number. Same go to phone number. If user insert a non-integer value, so the error message will display. So user need to try again. Insert the correct IC number, password, first name, last name, correct phone number, and email address. Finally, a success message will pop out and can press any key to continue. Now we are going to log in. There are two choices here, log in as admin and log in as customer. We log in as customer first. We are now in the customer login page. We insert IC number and password. If we accidentally insert a wrong password, the system will ask the user to try again. Now we insert again the correct IC number and password. Login success. We can press any key to continue. We are in the reservation page for customer. Since we are new customer that have registered just now, we need to insert a new pet to do the reservation. Press 3. Please enter the pet details to continue. Customer need to insert their pet's name. Okay, we insert star. Customer have two categories to choose, whether cat or dog. If customer insert other input than C or D, an error message will display and we need to insert again. Star. Cat. So these are the wait lists. We have 3 different sizes: small, medium, and big. Customer need to insert their pet's weight. If customer insert the pet weight in 50 kg, it will display an error message out of range and user have to press any key to continue. Star, cat, 4.5 kg. Okay, the system will display your pet size is small. 6 and no. Pet is successful added into database. Customer can press any key to go back to the main menu. We are going to reserve the grooming service for pet star. Press 1. Now we are in grooming page. It will display the pet details that customer entered before. Enter the pet ID of a pet that we want to groom. If customer input the pet ID that did not exist in database, the system will force customer to input the pet ID that is existent. Press 1003. After we enter the correct pet ID, and we can see the list of packages. Different size have different price on packages. Now we choose the package that we want. Package 1. Enter the date and time based on the format that has shown. And finally, grooming reservation is success. The system will ask customer whether want to add another grooming reservation or not. Here we put yes. So we repeat the steps again. And time. Okay. Next question is, does customer confirm the reservation made just now? If not, it will go to delete function. We are now in delete grooming function. Here is the list of grooming reservation that customer entered just now. The system will check the grooming ID that input by customer. If, for example, customer input 1, 2, 3, 4, the system will pop out an error message as the grooming ID does not exist in database. So we need to insert again. Okay, the grooming reservation has successfully deleted. The system will ask if the users want to delete another grooming reservation. Here we put no, and we don't want to add package anymore. Here is the payment grooming page by displaying the list of grooming reservation that we have made just now. We can see that the grooming ID here 2013 has payment status unpaid. The system will only show the grooming details in unpaid status. Here we have an error handling to prevent customer insert invalid grooming ID. For example, if customer insert 1, 2, 3, 4, an error message was displayed and customer need to insert again. Now we insert the grooming ID 2013, and this grooming ID is successfully added into payment. Since we don't have another grooming reservation to pay, so here we put no, and we insert the date that is same with the date above here. So now the receipt come out to customer. Total payment is 50 ringgit. Okay, customer can press any key to go back to main menu. Back to the reservation page. Now we are going to board 2 pets. Let me insert another pet called Honey. Okay, 3. Honey is a dog. 9 kg, 7 years old, allergic to flower. Pet is successfully added into database. So now we are going to boarding page. Boarding page works similar to grooming page. It displays the details of pet. Here also have the error handling to pet ID. Just now grooming page I have already shown. Now here I don't show anymore. So we choose the pet ID that we want to board. I want it together with other pet. I want package 1, and I insert the reservation that maybe start from 10 AM and the duration in hour 3 hour. Okay, boarding details is successfully added in database. I want to board for another pet, Honey. So I repeat the steps. I want it to keep it in a room, and I want package daily, same reservation date, and also 3 days. Okay, so I don't want to board anymore, and the delete function is just same as in grooming page. Okay, we are in the payment boarding page. Same goes to boarding page. It will display the list of boarding reservations in unpaid status to prevent customer accidentally enter the paid grooming ID that are in paid status. I want to pay for the 2 boarding reservations that I have made just now. I enter 3016. I want to pay for another reservation, and I enter another 3017. I don't want to do anymore, and I insert the date that are same as the date above, 2022-0201. So it will display the receipt, and the total is RM129. Press any key to go back to main menu, and customer may log out. Now we are going to log in as admin. We have an admin called Amy Lim. In admin page, user need to enter admin key to prevent customer log in as admin. Press 2 and we press 1. So we insert the admin key and insert IC number, password of admin Amy Lim. Login success. Now there are 2 options in update page for admin. We are going to update the paid reservation first. We assume that customer with IC number 0005160100032 cannot come to groomed at January 20, and customer asks to change the date to 23 January. We insert the grooming ID and 2. We enter the new date and we can see here the date is updated. Okay. Now we are going to update the boarding reservation. Press 2. Here is the situation that customer 0005160100032 come to pay for 2 boarding reservation at 1st February. So we update the payment status into paid. We enter the boarding ID and 9. Update payment status. Yes. As you can see here, the payment status is changed into paid. So we want to update another boarding to 3017. Yes, 9. Yes. Okay. So now 2 boarding payment status have become paid. That's all for the system demonstration. These are the tables in database that store data after we do the insert, update, and delete actions. The conclusion is the pet beauty shop reservation system is developed for pet beauty shop to help the staff and customer reduce the time while doing the reservation. Next, all the actions that made by customer and admin will be stored into database. The staff does not need to arrange the records that made by customer anymore. Finally, this system not only can help to save the data in proper way, but also make the whole reservation process become more efficient. The constraint of the system is it cannot calculate at least one grooming or boarding reservation that book in different date. Next is admin ID may be easy to know by customer. Customer may enter the unexpected input while doing the reservation. So the future improvement is system will identify the reservation details that have inserted by customer and sum them out without insert the date. Next, the system will determine the admin and customer accounts in same table. Finally, the system will validate the input for the reservation part. That's all for the presentation workshop 1. Thank you.